Top 10 Most Mysterious Places in USA. 10. San Fernando Cathedral, San Antonio, Texas. San Fernando Cathedral in San Antonio is the oldest church in the state of Texas. During the day, it can be called a stunning example of Gothic Revival architecture. But when the night falls, everything changes. It all started in 1936, when construction workers, who were renovating the church, found bones and scattered military uniforms buried near the altar. Some believe that it all belonged to 3 soldiers of the Alamo. Since then, visitors started reporting that they had seen shadowy figures and even ghosts in the church. They also claimed that the figures they saw were dressed in hooded clothing that resembled a monk's robe. 9. Bighorn Medicine Wheels, Wyoming. Bighorn Medicine Wheels in Wyoming is one of the most well-preserved locations that were sacred for the Native Americans. One of the few things known about this place is that it represented harmony for the Native American tribes and was used to perform certain rituals. Everything else remains a mystery. We don't have any written record as to how and why medicine wheels were used. Nevertheless, there are 2 theories about the medicine wheels. According to one of them, wheels had important cosmological and stellar alignments, while another one says that the site was used for holding special ceremonies, the purpose of which has long been forgotten. 8. Mels Hole, Monastash Ridge, Washington. In Monastash Ridge, near Ellensburg, Washington, there's a so-called Mels Hole that boggles the minds of mystery lovers. First of all, it's still unknown whether this hole has a bottom. Due to this, some people claim that it's not a hole, but a tunnel, which reminds us of the hollow earth theory that appeared back in the 17th century. Secondly, whether it's a hole or a tunnel, it has to end somewhere or lead to someplace. We still don't know either of these things. 7. Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. Let me tell you a story. There was a woman called Sarah Winchester. Her father-in-law was a famed manufacturer of Winchester rifles. Suddenly he passed away, and soon Sarah's husband and the infant passed away, too. The woman went to a clairvoyant, who told her that her relatives were killed by the ghosts of those whose lives had been claimed by Winchester rifles. To save her own life, Sarah was told to move away and build a new house. So she moved to San Jose, California, and built a mansion that still boggles the minds of visitors. The house has doors that open onto brick walls, stairs that lead into the ceiling, as well as windows that may take you to secret passages. Supposedly, it all was constructed to ward off evil spirits. 6. Ringing Rocks Park, Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Have you ever thought that you could ring rocks, like bells? Most likely, such a crazy idea never came to your mind. But, in fact, you can ring a rock, if you go to a park in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. You're going to find a large field of boulders there, and if you strike one of them, you're going to hear a ringing sound, as if it's hollow and made of metal. Scientists say that the boulders are made from diabase, a special volcanic substance, but it still doesn't explain why they sound like bells. The boulder field location also doesn't provide any explanation to this strange phenomenon. 5. Pine Barrens, New Jersey. Pine Barrens is a heavily forested area that spreads over 1 million acres in New Jersey. During the colonial period, this area had a lot of swamps, paper mills, and other industries. But when coal was discovered in Pennsylvania, people moved away and abandoned this place. Some people say that the ghost towns they left behind themselves are now inhabited by supernatural wanderers. For example, there is a so-called Jersey Devil that is considered to be the most popular resident of Pine Barrens. A legend says that he was born in 1735 as the 13th child to his mother. He was born with a goat's head, hooves, and leathery wings. Ever since, the Jersey Devil has reportedly been creeping out the residents of South Jersey and killing livestock. 4. Mount Shasta, Redding, California. Mount Shasta is located in Cascade Mountain Range, in Redding, California. Known as one of the world's cosmic power spots, this mountain has long attracted Native Americans, Buddhists, and other spiritual seekers and mystery lovers. Different mysteries have been spotted on and around Mount Shasta, including UFO sightings, crystal caves, and encounters with ascended masters. Native Americans believe that the spirit of the above world dwelt on the mountain. Besides, some people claim that they saw the Lemurians, survivors of an ancient super race that lived on Earth thousands of years ago during the time of Atlantis. There's even a legend saying that these advanced beings created a hidden city there after they lost their continent. 3. Horseshoe Canyon, Canyonlands National Park, Utah. Horseshoe Canyon isn't only a beautiful place climbing and trekking enthusiasts strive to visit. It's also a mysterious place, noted by the unique rock art that dates back 2,000 to 8,000 years. But it's not their age that creates a mystery around the pictographs. It's what depicted on them that bewilders anyone who comes to Canyonlands National Park. The Great Gallery of Horseshoe Canyon features a large panel with human-like creatures depicted on it. These creatures have big eyes and antennas, and some of them don't have arms or legs. A lot of people suggest that they are the drawings of extraterrestrial beings, who came to visit hunters-gatherers, who lived in the area. 2. Georgia Guidestones, Georgia. In 1979, Robert C. Christian proposed his project to the Elbert Granite Finishing Company. This project was named the Georgia Guidestones, and it was to become one of the most mysterious sites in the USA. The company built everything as Christian wanted, and now the main structure consists of 4 large granite slabs, standing erect around the 5th granite slab. Inscriptions are made on each one of the 8 granite faces, and they feature 10 guidelines for the Age of Reason written in different languages in each one of the faces. The 8 languages represented are English, Spanish, Swahili, Hebrew, Hindi, Chinese, Arabic, and Russian. 1. Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, Louisiana. Myrtles Plantation was built in 1796 by General David Bradford, and these days it's considered one of the most haunted places in the USA. It is rumored that the house was built on a burial ground of Native Americans. Because of it, and due to some other instances, at least 12 ghosts inhabit the place, and there are numerous stories and legends about them. There was a slave named Chloe, whose ear was chopped off because she was caught eavesdropping. Chloe decided to take revenge on her master and poisoned a birthday cake, thus killing 2 of his daughters. After it, her fellow slaves hanged Chloe. Her soul didn't find peace, and now she's reportedly wandering around the plantation, wearing a turban to hide her severed ear. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.